Blind date, I think.
Blind date!
So, for the villain or monster from fiction, who would we have R.E.B.? It could be Dracula, it could be Cruella de Vil.
Cruella de Vil.
Cool. Cruella de Vil. Cool. And can I have an emotion, please?
Let's have joyful.
Joyful, great. And can I have an occupation?
Cat lady.
Cat lady, great. Joyful cat lady.
That's technically classed.
I don't say that to the cat ladies. They might kill you.
It would occupy your time.
It would.
And can I please have something violent, a violent weapon?
Chainsaw.
Chainsaw, fantastic. Okay, so we have Cruella de Vil, Joyful Cat Lady,
Wait.
and Chainsaw. How are we doing?
To answer the question.
Fantastic. So please welcome Scylla Actually Black!
Hello, Chucks. Welcome. Now we've got our lovely contestant here. What's your name, Wolf?
Annie.
Annie. We've got lovely Annie here. She's come all the way down from Scunthorpe. Now, our first question that she'd like to ask. Would you like to ask your first question?
If you were to take me on holiday, where would you take me and why?
If you were to take her on holiday, what would you take? Where would you take her and why? I'd like to ask contestant number 1.
Oh, darling, I would definitely have to take you to somewhere in the jungle with all the animals and their fur. Oh, yes. I would ask you to bring your knives and many other things. You're good at skinning, right? Of course you are. Who isn't these days?
Oh, dicey. Sounds like quite the outdoorsy type. Now, if we'd like to ask contestant number 2.
Contestant number 2, same question to you, please.
What was the question, sorry?
If you could take her on holiday, where would it be and why?
Oh, I'd take you to Portugal. They've got lots of cats there. Yes,
not
that
wrong.
would be nice.
Oh, lovely. And not a bit scary. Now, for contestant number 3, if you'd like to answer the same question.
I would take you somewhere into the woods and we would spend hours chopping down the trees.
Right,
Wow.
could be a metaphor. Now, after the first round of questions, is anyone tickling your fancy? If you could pick anyone at the moment, who would it be?
It has to be contestant number 3.
Oh, contestant number 3 seems to have made all the right moves. Now, for your second question, Wolf, please, if you'd like to ask that.
My second question. If you could be any type of book, what type of book would you be and why?
Right, now I'm going to start with contestant number 2.
I would be How to Look After Your Cat volumes 3 and 4. They're one book, they come together.
Right, she's quite into the felines,
She
is that
is,
one?
yeah.
Right, contestant number 3.
I would be a murder mystery.
Oh, really? Right, and contestant number 1.
Sweetheart, I don't read. I have people to do that for me. I'm more interested in animals, yes. I suppose if I had to read something, it would be something about fashion or somewhat.
Right, okay, so someone there into the haute couture. So now, after that second round of questions, is anyone now starting to push you in another direction?
Contestant number 1.
Number 1 all seems to have come through there. Right, for your third and final round of questions, don't get too excited, love. If you'd like to ask your third one, which was, what's your... yeah, that's the
what
one.
is your best quality?
There you go, pet. Now we're going to start with contestant number 3.
I'm strong and shiny and hard.
Right, I think we can all identify with that, ladies. Contestant number 1.
My best quality out of all the many I have is my collection of puppies. I have many, many puppies and I love all of them dearly. Just waiting for them to grow a little bit, grow into their spots.
Right. So, yeah, also into the animals a bit there. Contestant number 2.
I smell really nice. It brings all the cats over. And I've got one spray for sick cats. And it brings the sick cats over. But that's alright, because I can stroke them.
Right. Okay, on that note, having heard all of the 3 questions from the 3 answers from the 3 contestants, it's time for you to make your choice, love. It's a tough one this week. but I'm sure you'll make the right decision. No.
I hope so. I hope so.
Now, tell us now, Annie, who is going to be your date on an all-expenses-paid trip to Magaluf?
I have to say, still actually Black, that it has to be
Right.
contestant number 3.
Contestant number 3! Oh, well done. Now, before the two of you go riding off into the sunset, I'd like you to try and tell us, could you tell us who you thought contestant number 1 was?
Cruella de Vil.
Oh, darling, of course.
Oh, fantastic, well, fantastic. You were spot on there and probably a good one to avoid.
Yeah.
Now, could you tell us if you knew who or what contestant number 2 was?
You were a crazy cat lady.
Crazy cat lady. Right.
Or Paul O'Grady. No, wait, he's into dogs, isn't he? That's the name I meant.
Right, sometimes mistaken for a crazy cat lady is our Paul O'Grady.
She's got an emotion.
There's our crazy cat
emotion.
ladies feeling a certain way.
They have feelings too, you know.
Loving.
Apparently so.
Obsessive.
Obsessive.
Lonely.
So lonely, but is there something maybe you could help her a bit, crazy
I'll
cat
just
lady?
reenact one of the things that I did.
Okay.
Look at that, she looks hungry.
Amazed. Affectionate.
She looks quite
Joyful. Joyful.
joyful. Well
Joyful.
done. I'm not now. Let's just take a step forward. You two can go home now.
No, it's for me.
We'll top up your oyster later. So now, before you two go riding off, let's have a face your date. Right, if you could turn over here, could you now tell us what you thought contestant number 3 was?
She's a chainsaw.
Woo!